最初の質問、冒頭について聞きます。
うん。
船の大きな音が最高でした。あの音は少し奇妙にも感じたんですけど、マイクは岸辺にあるところで同時録音なのか、
うん。
あるいはマイクが別の船の中にもあったり、別の音が足されたりしているんでしょうか。
It was a B camera because so it's not there's no sounds recorded because I didn't know when the barge would come. So I'm just leaving a camera there all day waiting. And so don't have a sound people to leave there. Yeah.
同じく冒頭ですが、じゃ
うん。
あ、いつ、どのようにしてこの映画をあの川と船のショットから始めようというふうに決められたんでしょうか。
It was a bit of an homage to the filmmaker Peter Hutton, who the film is dedicated to. But also, the Columbia River was sort of a interstate of trade going back to the early 1800s. So I wanted to show it. Later, we see the canoe and the ferry with the cow coming down the Columbia. So I wanted to show the contemporary what becomes of it
うん。
later. Yeah.
骨を発見するプロローグの場面の編集について質問したいです。まず犬が映って、その後地面を掘り起こしている彼女が空の小鳥を見上げます。そうすると、小鳥が映って、でその次に地面の2体の遺骨のショットになる。この4つのショットとその一連の編集がとても好きでした。あれは撮影中偶然彼女が空の小鳥を見上げたのか、あるいは撮影前からそのような編集のショット連鎖というのを、計画されていたんでしょうか。
Yeah, the plan to look at the birds. And then I get my shot of the birds later. Also, after the camera gets the barge, they're shooting different birds for me.
その何か見上げるというのは、その後のシーンでもありました。
うん。
オーティスが星空を見上げる
うん。
場面です。では、
うん。
あれも初めから計画されていたものなんでしょうか。どうして彼らは空を見上げるんでしょうか。
Not in the early days of the script, but in what I'm adding and I'm seeing as I'm going along, and then I'm making notes to myself. It was in the notes for Cookie to look to the sky. King Lu, yeah, he's always his idea of like he's like a more of a dreamer and and has ambitions and looking for what he hasn't seen yet. I think of Cookie is being more practical minded than King Lu. It's possible that how in the editing room you might think like the emphasis is going to be on a different line, and then you're finding your way. But I think it was always there. I think that is the place.
彼との間に友情が生まれると。で、その友情というものは何か小さくてなかなか見つけづらいものとして表現されているのかなというふうに感じたんです。
I think of Cookie being out there with the animals and a little afraid of the animals, and then he finds a person and everything is danger at first, but this person is naked and calm, and so there is a immediate connection in that everything seems to spring to violence so quickly. And they have a conversation. But this thing of finding the friend, I don't know if I really thought of that, but it's a very nice thought.
今、暴力的な男たちの話題が出ましたけれども、その暴力的な男たちを撮影している場面について質問です。ミルク泥棒が発覚した夜に、ベッドで寝ていた男が叩き起こされるわけですよね。でも一人の男なかなかズボンが履けないと。あれがとってもユーモラスで、 すごくバカバカしくて笑いました。
うん、
あれはもともとシナリオに書かれていたのか、それとも俳優たちと一緒に撮影現場で作ったものなんでしょうか。
This was in figuring out you'll understand because you're a filmmaker, the King Lu is going to fall from the tree, and there's this expanse from the house, just like dealing with distance. And how am I going to, in the script, it all happens very quickly. I had this, this is how the idea of the servant came to be, with the cat that would be in the house. And so then that got put into the script. And then also I would have a bunkhouse where these two guys would live. So I'd have things to have where I could have parallel action going on, you know, and slow the whole thing down. So it was written into the script, you know, after I started scouting and I started seeing the space, a lot came from figuring out this moment from when King Lu falls from the tree. And like a lot came out of this moment character-wise that got worked into the rest of the script. Nobody ever calls it a heist movie, but it is a heist movie. So I appreciate that. Melville, more like in this, who else was I thinking of? I was thinking of Yugitsu quite a lot, actually. Is this picture behind you? You're filming a ship?
これはある人からプレゼントしてもらいました。日本の蓮見茂彦さんという方からプレゼントしてもらったジョン・フォードの写真です。
Ah, wow. Oh, it's a pipe.
A
in his
pipe
mouth.
Yes.
It's a pipe. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I thought it was a headset, so I was it looks so modern, but a pipe. Okay, yeah. That's John. Well, I guess as a viewer, I like I like different things at different times, but I like being able to be in a scene and come to discover things on my own. And if I suspect a filmmaker is showing me something, I will get ahead of maybe where they want me to be, or I become aware of I'm thinking outside the story because I am aware that I'm being shown something, which gives it an importance. As the ideal for me would be that like people would leave the movie theater and there might be a conversation of seeing something and one person seeing it one way and another person seeing it another way. And that to me would be most interesting. Thanks. I'm so happy the films are playing in Japan, and thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
これからも新しい映画をとても楽しみにしています。はい、それだけ伝えたいです。